Hallelujah. Amen. Welcome to Band Personality, a place of empowerment. A place of empowerment. I pray that this moment become a blessing to you. The investment of your time cannot be in waste. We have come to bless you. We have come to bless you. Can you please pay attention over what you're about to receive now? You know that it takes humility to learn. It takes humility to learn. It's not books, it's not listening, it's not reading, it's not going to school that makes people to learn. No, it's actually humility. One day the Spirit told me, he said, humility is the key to learning. Humility is the key to learning. Humility is the key that unlocks the door of learning. And you must have known that we have been talking almost every time that understanding empowers you. Understanding empowers you. That is one of my quotes. Understanding empowers you. One day again, the Spirit told me, he said, understanding determines your reproduction. Your reproduction. So please pay attention. Pay attention over what you'll be getting this moment, as the Lord will be blessing you through his vessel, servant Apple. All right, we'll be looking at a very common word that many people have said most of the times, and they finally found out it did not happen. You know, I have a dream. I have a dream. Yeah, I have a dream. You know, many people have said a lot of things. You wake up a young boy, wake up a young lady, and then ask the person will tell you, I have a dream. The person will tell you, I'm not confused. The person will tell you one thing or the other, just believing that he has or she has a dream. They believe that there is something that the future is holding for them. They believe that there is something the future is holding for them. And they fully understand that truth, there is something the future is holding for them. I have a dream. You know, as we begin to grow, we begin to understand some certain things. That life is not as we think or believe it is. The truth about it is this: if you don't pay attention to some certain things, you will find out that you have fooled yourself and not anybody. You didn't fool anybody. People can be confused over your life and some certain things, but the true fool is you. Because you have fooled yourself, sometimes you come to a point where you regret. Why? Because you did not understand some certain things, and then you are shouting, I have a dream. I have a dream. Listen, when a child is born, this is actually a proverb, and try to drink from the knowledge. Try to get the knowledge out of it. When a child is born, the child is full of anticipation, full of enthusiasm, full of desire that the future is holding something big. He or she will achieve a wonderful thing in future. But time, nature will teach the child that what you think is not how it will be. What you believe or what you have anticipated is not actually what is going to happen. So you will see the child grown. Those of them that did not achieve it, that didn't pay attention to what we are about to teach this time, they will now grow up and find that their words will be like, life is not as you think. Oh, man, mellow down. And then you see them, they don't value anything. They tell you that life is vanity upon vanity. They tell you that what is important is that you are alive. They tell you that am I better than those that are dead? They tell you that, all of these things are coming from the heart of a person who have felt so embarrassed of not achieving his or her aim in life. So we'll be looking at what it takes what it takes to have a dream fulfilled. What it takes to have a dream fulfilled. First of all, let's start saying that dreams are not yet dreams until it begins to consume you. Yeah, you heard me. Dreams, please write it down. Dreams are not yet dreams until it begins to consume you. Any dream that did not define risk to you is not yet a dream. Anything that you can get at a platter of gold is not yet a dream. Dreams are risk spelled in D form. You see, many people have said a lot of things about dreams. I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to achieve that, but they find out that with time they have fooled themselves. With time they have fooled themselves and make every other person confused about them and define them or tag them a foolish person. Verbalizing truth, trying to speak it out to the hearing of people, trying to speak out dreams to the hearing of people, telling them all manner of the things you need and the things you have said, the things you will achieve. It's not actually the most important thing. It's actually important, but it's not important as supposed to. One day the Spirit told me this. He said, knowing how to keep a thing is more important than the thing itself. Knowing how to keep a thing is important than the thing itself. Yes. Knowing how to keep a thing is more important than the thing itself. So people pursue the things and not understanding how to keep it. People pursue things without understanding how to keep it. So he told me, as you begin to pursue some certain thing, get to know how to keep it. So I have a dream. Now I would like you to write down this powerful word that came to me by the help of the Spirit. He revealed that to me. He said, dreams that does not worth your life and attention may not come to pass. Dreams that does not worth your life and attention may not come to pass. Many people have dreams. Many people have dreams, but they fail to know that every dream will demand your attention and your life before it can come to pass. Because it's actually your attention and your life that fuels it, that gives it life. If that thing you call dream have not consumed you, it's not your dream. If that thing you call desire, passion, purpose, assignment, whatever you can think of, your future, if the thing have not demanded your life, have not demanded your attention, that thing is not yet a dream and it cannot come to pass. Hear this. Every dream is still in you. It takes your attention and life to bet it. Every dream, that's just what the Spirit is saying right now. Every dream you have demands your attention and life to bet it. Dreams demands attention and life to bet. They must have the intercourse. Your attention and your life must intercourse must have intercourse with the dream that you have. Why? Because the dream is in you. You don't know what it is, even you that is dreaming it. It takes your attention and your life to bet it. You may even be surprised when it is being born that women, friends, so this is what was in me. I didn't know. He said, we were like them that dream. We were like them that dream. There is something that when you bet, it will look very, very, very big in your eyes. Your understanding cannot fathom it. Why? It is hidden in you. By the way, do you know that whatever that is in you that is not yet out is actually bigger than your understanding. Everything that you cannot touch that is still in you is still bigger than your understanding. Yeah, it's still bigger than your understanding. So far it is in you. So I would like us to go with this. We are not going to stay long here. Know that every dream we ask for your attention. Every dream we ask for your life. Life means that everything about you is in line with the dream. Don't go around shouting, I have a dream, I have a dream, when the thing have not consumed your life. Dream has the capacity of consuming people's life. And if it's actually a dream, it will spare risk all around you. It will spare risk all around you. Being quiet does not mean you have a dream, and does not mean you know what you are talking about. It's when you are restless in order to bet that in. A woman that is traveling cannot see peace or cannot see anything attractive until the child is being born. That is how it is when you have a dream. You cannot have peace of mind. You cannot rest. Nothing attracts you until the dream or vision or whatever you have inside of you is being bettered. Why? Because you are intercoursing with life and focus with it. Actually, many dreams, especially the dream that spare risk all around it, will take time. And actually, what does it mean to take time? It is trying to shaping your life in line with the dream. So whenever you hear someone saying, I have a dream, I have a dream, as a person, do you know the what of it? If the person say yes, ask him, what is the what? If the person say no, tell him the what is your attention and your life. Your attention and your life. Every dream will demand your attention and your life. Write down this quote once again. Dreams that does not want your attention and your life may not come to pass, or will not finally come to pass, by the way. That's one of my sayings, revealed to me by the Spirit. Dreams that does not want your attention and life may not come to pass. May not come to pass. Anything that must come to pass must demand your attention. It will consume you. The Bible says that his zeal have consumed me. The zeal of the Lord have consumed me. There is something about it that consumed the carrier, that everything looks unattractive, looks not beautiful, looks very ugly, looks anything that is not good, until the vision, the dream is better. Until the dream is better. Now, many people can say many things about dreams and all of that. Most of the things they are saying is correct. But hey, hear this. You cannot interpret anything above your understanding. You cannot interpret anything above your understanding. You cannot interpret anything above your understanding. That's one of my quotes. Another quote I would like you to note is this, that understanding is what actually defines your interpretation. The level, write it like this is how the word came. The level of your understanding defines the limit of your interpretation. The level of your understanding defines the limit of your interpretation. So anybody can say anything, but check their understanding, because that is what will define their limitation. Now hear this again, write down this quote as well. It is your understanding that determines your interpretation. It is your understanding that determines your interpretation. Yeah, your understanding determines your interpretation. Dreams must always demand your attention and life. Don't forget it. Don't say I have a dream and you are announcing it every year and then. It's not important. Find that the thing that is necessary to make the dream come to pass is more important than celebrating it. What is more important is to find out what it takes. What it takes. Find out what it takes. Dreams will ask you many questions that you have to answer. You don't jump inside dream, you have to. Dream will question you. Question you. I pray that as you have heard this word this time, any dream that you have, receive the grace to know what it takes. Remember, one of the sayings, one day the Spirit told me, he said, which we have said here, he said to me, he said, knowing how to keep a thing is more important than the thing itself. So, having a dream is not as important as knowing how to make the dream come to pass. Having a dream is not as important as knowing how to make the dream come to pass. How there is more important than the dream. How is more important than the dream. How is more important than when. Are you getting this? How is more important than when. Yes. Why is now more important than how. Why is more important than how. So let's get this again. You see, how is more important than the dream. How is more important than when. And then why is more important than how. So you get to know why the dream will need to come to pass, and then how will the dream come to pass. Then finally the when will just appear. But just verbalizing and thinking and believing that the dream will come to pass will be a waste of time. I believe that you are blessed. Remember, every dream must demand your attention and your life. God bless you. Please, we love you and we truly need you. We love you and we truly need you. One day we explain why we say we love you and we truly need you. And we believe in you. We strongly believe in you. Now we like you to know that we love you, we believe in you, and we need you. Please, we like you to like, share, comment, tell people about this channel. That is how we get to spread what the Lord is doing through this channel, and then let many other people know about it. I believe you are blessed. God bless you.